Okay, I can't find the comment, but somebody asked for back stretches. So let's go over some back anatomy real quick. Your shoulder blades. We wanna make those mobile because most of us sit at work like this all day, hunched over, or we're like this. Like I know when I had a big desk and my arm had to wrap around, I would get pain in my rhomboids, which are like the deep muscles in the middle of your back, behind your shoulder blade a little bit. So what we wanna do is we wanna mobilize your upper back. So when I was a kid, what we used to do was arm circles, which is similar to what I have my clients do with that band when we go like this, except more of a stretch, right? More of a range of motion, more mobility. So the same way your shoulder joint, we want that to be mobile, we also want our shoulders to be mobile, shoulder blades. So I want you to stand like this and raise your arms up and then drive your elbows down. Raise them up and drive them down. But while you're driving your elbows into the ground, I want you to think of your shoulder blades coming up and then you pushing them down so that it squeezes the back fat. So up and then squeeze that back fat, up and then squeeze that back fat. That's a very important move for people that are trying to do rows, because if you're just doing a row like this with your arm, you're getting a little bit of your back. But if you know how, and this is why I teach my clients those dynamic stretches, if you know how to get that mind to muscle connection and get those shoulder blades to squeeze together when you're rowing, now your back muscles are a part of the row and it's not just you yanking a little weight around. This is why we do those kind of stretches in the beginning, not because we're better, cooler, or whatever, or I think I'm better than anybody, right? We're not trying to make fun of people in the gym. It's just what helps. So one thing that you can do this up against the wall too, or on the floor. Another thing that you can do for your back is called thread the needle. You can get on all fours with joints stacked, knees, hips, wrist, elbow, shoulders. This is what, when you hear me say joints stacked, that's what I mean. Stacked on top of each other, not way out here, all uneven, but in the same place, okay? And so from here, I want you to start off with a neutral spine. Neutral meaning not a humpback and not twerk team, but neutral. And from here, now I want you to act like I'm rolling a stability ball underneath you, and it's like London bridges. Woo. Oh, that's what the static is. My necklace hitting the damn thing. That makes sense. Okay. All right, so I want you to push into the ground, and it almost will feel like you're separating your shoulder blades from each other as you push into the ground. Imagine them going their separate ways as you push into the ground and you round your back. And now, if you didn't take a deep breath in, I want you to exhale. I said if you didn't, if you did. All right, take a deep breath in, and you're gonna round your back again, tuck your chin. Breathe in, hold, push into the ground. I want you to visualize separating those shoulder blades from left to right. And now exhale. These are called cat-cows or cat-camels. I think I said I was gonna do thread the needle. I lied. Okay, so from right here, we'll also do another good back exercise called thread the needle. So from the front, we're in the same position. I want you to take your hand, like a little piece of thread, and put it behind this elbow. This is really good if you have someone, when I'm doing this with my clients, I'll hold their hand and I'll pull their hand to help separate those shoulder blades. You can also do it like this. Or if you're alone, but you still want a deeper stretch, I got the couch. I'm pulling, you see, pulling my shoulder blades apart by holding the couch. So those are some back stretches.